She had given a great testimony of why she took the class, why she became certified, and she wanted to give it out to the rest of the group. I personally have learned a lot from this, and my wife, our different approaches on life itself, and I think it's definitely going to help us grow in our relationship, something that we actually needed.
I thought it was really good for just getting to know other people and how they get to decisions that I don't agree with or are so different than my own. It helped to know what kind of thought process they had in coming to their conclusions that I didn't understand before. But now that I see what goes into that process and where they're coming from, it does help me understand why they came to the conclusion they did. And so I really appreciated that about studying all the different types and personalities.
I think it was really cool because I found out who I am and I was like, whoa.
Well, I felt like it helped me to better know myself, basically. Like, it was just interesting to see, like, you can't use it as an excuse. You can't say, oh, I do this simply because that's my personality type. But it's interesting to see maybe one of the reasons why you do things the way you do, and it just helps you understand more about yourself. It's just really neat to learn these facts that were there in front of you the entire time. You just didn't know what to call them or what. Never really paid that much attention to it. So like I always kind of knew it subconsciously. It just wasn't. I just never like consciously recognized, hey, this is what I do and this is why. A lot of self-awareness that comes as a result of MBTI.
After taking the test, I didn't really learn anything new about myself, but it was more a process of validating what I already knew. And so, by doing this test, I learned that it's okay to be myself, because what I saw in my everyday life, and my reactions to things, and my perception of different parts of life, I saw that, they were okay. It was just a different type of personality from what other people may have, and it was nice to know that there are other people like me out there, and that it's okay to feel beautiful in my own skin.
It was really fun. It was surprisingly so, because when I heard about it, I didn't think it was going to be as cool as it turned out to be. The MBTI is really engaging, like with the activities, and when you read your profile at the end, it puts into words things about yourself that you knew but couldn't quite describe, which was one of my favorite parts. Definitely. As long as they had explanation beforehand, because I think if you just handed it to the average teenager, they wouldn't appreciate it as much as if they had explanations.